It's week 1 of the NFL, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Jags and the Colts, and it's all up next.
We have a perfect day for football. The roof is open, in fact, here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Parker, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, it's all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational-type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Toss left side for Etienne. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. But now he appears to be in some pain. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got... Complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come come in and keep drives going.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Lawrence setting up the screen here to Edwards. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Alex Highsmith from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Motion man left is Kirk. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too...
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 3.5 to go, first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16, and it'll make it 2nd down. The Spears with another carry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Off play action. Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Back to the air with Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now Richardson. Completes this one to Pickens. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Richardson looking to throw this. Forced out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, go!
Here's Richardson to throw. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mark Andrews, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down in the yard. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And now hang on here. Looks like we have an injured player. Yeah, Mark Andrews is in some discomfort.
Ready. Let's go.
On the option, here's Spears. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ready.
Richardson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Richardson. A short throw caught by Andrews. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Richardson to throw off play action. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Hand off to Spears. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. That is caught, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal,
Richardson
18
going to move
Cardinal.
him around.
Viking 18. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. George Pickens, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram, 38 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And now it's blocked. The Colts have it. But he is finally run down. Would have been 2 if he'd made it all the way, but instead, simply a missed extra point.
You and I have not met a coaching staff yet that likes to coach negative situations, even plant that in their head. But you have to work on what happens if you get an extra point blocked. because now they can pick it up and return it for 2 points. You have to go over that.
Nice job to get back there and make the tackle, preventing them from getting all the way. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Richardson working from the gun. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
18, find it. Ready.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Richardson. And that is incomplete here.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline. And, partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Lawrence. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence will throw. And Davis has it over the middle. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Lawrence going to throw again. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to our... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back. Warrior 70.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Right back to Spears. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
And here's a give to Spears. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Come on.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's a run by Spears. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Here we go. Shot.
Now out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That is Josh Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will stay a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
A give for Edwards running right. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have cut the lead back down to 2. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Richardson looking to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And now a run with Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Richardson looking to throw this. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
You get the 4th down conversion, and then you look up and you see a flag.
I'm just holding my head in my hands right now because I know the head coach is doing exactly the same thing. It all went into getting it on 4th down, and that gets wiped out.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Pickens going in motion left. Here's Richardson to throw. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Spears. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he gets it inside. Pass run, going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Spears. And he's got it down to the 28.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Here is 3rd and 5. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mark Andrews, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Open man is Kirk, complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Lawrence. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 26. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He gets it to Thomas. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Look at the big fella go. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 83 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Lawrence will throw. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From midfield now, Lawrence. This one caught by Davis. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 35. Back to throw again.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go, here we go.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.